lawful wedded husband.
To be my...
Barbara not Barbara Jean's heart. With a tramp like you?
Well, I know it hurts being third rate, but aren't you accustomed to it yet?
Oh, Robin, I see you.
I myself the slut of Springfield!
Son of a bitch in heat. I found out myself what love is all about.
Hey everybody, it's me, Nikki. Child, that was a sad funeral. It was. I felt bad for the people. Now, you know what was missing to make it just a little extra messy, a little touch of mess, is, Sonny should have been there to, get up and speak about him and Sam, and, how she'd be down there with baby, she'd be up there in heaven with baby Lila. That was missing. Jax was missing. Who else was missing to speak just a little bit about Sam? It was a few people missing to speak about Sam, but honestly, this is going to be short because a lot of this was just playing some of Sam's best moments, doing a montage of her and the moments she had with each character as they got up there and spoke. And a lot of them spoke about how she was brave and she loved you. When she loved you with everything she had. She loved a good, leather jacket. Now, a good leather jacket is hard to come by. And when you get one, you need to keep it, okay? She was right about that. A good leather is hard to come by. And how she will help build people up and just love you for who you are. And as you grow and change, she will grow and change with you. And it's just like Sam will be missed. The character of Sam will be missed. I'm surprised y'all didn't be like, okay, listen, y'all have opportunity to bring her back somewhere down the line. Or just hire me as a writer and I could fix all of this and get this done. We gonna get some resolutions to a lot of things. So then when we start up some new storylines, they actually make sense. Somebody who didn't get up and speak at the funeral was Drew. And Nina talked about, I'm surprised Jason came in here. And it was like, Jason and Sam were married for a very long time. Even when everybody thought that Drew was Jason. And they still would have been married. But, Sam was in love with her husband for, a while in time. And it's just like, once again, why are you here, Nina? Why are you speaking? Why are you talking? Why is she speaking right now? Sam didn't like you. You tortured her when she was with Silas. And you all but grape juice that man. I think you grape juice that man. I forget. But I remember you torturing her. And every little bad thing you've ever done to Sam. She was not a fan of yours and you were not a fan of hers. Get the fuck on. You sitting up here with Drufus. Drew, ew. Sitting up here with him. This man lied to your face and you just falling for it. I know when May Sweeps comes around, it's going to make it even more enjoyable. Or it's all going to come to a head at Thanksgiving from what the people have allegedly said. But I don't care no more. I'm sick of her. But everybody's, talking and her sisters are talking about how she was just their safety net. She was there for them. Molly talking about how when she became a lawyer and she needed to, do her first opening statement for the first trial she was going to do. Sam heard the opening statement 35 times. Her picking Christina up and putting her back on her feet multiple times, just being a safety net, is someone there for them. The love she had for her family, the love she had for Dante and Jason and the children, and just becoming a bonus mom to Rocco, even when his mom was, down there to the hospital, assisted care, long-term living, and how the Spencers are forever owe a debt to the Davis Morgan family for Sam handing over that piece of a liver like she did, even though it cost her her life. And Jason getting up there to speak, and it's like, she knew I was not good at speeches, okay? But I'm still going to be here, and I'm going to be here for her children, and I loved her, and I cared about her, and I appreciate her for the love she gave, for the years we spent together, and our son. And Danny just like, listen, I love my mom. She loved a good leather jacket. Scout, we're going to keep that for you. And Rocco getting up there to speak, and Dante. Even Elizabeth and Carly got up and spoke. And all three of them had some knockout, drag-out fights for years. But somehow they became enemies and then frenemies and became friends. And it's just like, people grow and change no matter how y'all feel about each character. all of them at some point grew up and decided to change. Now, they still be doing F-ish, that'd be like, no, come on now. Don't do this. Don't do this to me right now. Come on now. But it was a lot of praising Sam and playing the montages of her, and just Spinelli spoke about how she was the first person who gave him a chance, and then she helped him get, his game together so he could go talk to Maxie and ask her on a date. And it's just like, she will be missed. She will be missed, and everybody will feel that in their lives. And Ava and Lucas were at Julian's grave, and Ava was like, the only thing I could say about this moment was, I'm glad my brother passed before his daughter did, because to outlive your child is one of the pains that I would never wish on anybody. So that means ultimately we know Ava does feel something, but Ava just has yet to pay for the things she's done in the past. Had Ava paid for the things she did in the past and actually, made what, I don't know what the word I'm looking for, but had she actually just been like, okay, I know what I did, I'm sorry for it, and actually meant it, the people would be more willing to see that, no, she did not push Christina out that window, which she didn't. We all know she didn't push Christina out that window. But they're talking, and now it's just Lucas and Leo. Where the hell is Leo? I meant to ask that. Where is Leo? Did they send that child off somewhere? We don't ever see him. I'm sorry. We don't ever see Leo. Where the hell is Leo? We don't ever see him. Like, I'm not telling no lies. I'm telling the truth. We'll never see that child. But everybody just, talking. And Lucas is still blaming himself for, Sam's death. And she was like, when Danny saw me, he blamed me. And Ava talks to him, and she was like, even if the autopsy comes back and says that you didn't do anything to unalive your sister, will you still blame yourself? So obviously Ava's going to try to be there for her nephew and possibly nephews. And it's just like, at some point, Ava, it's time for you to step up and be a better aunt to your nephews, because Julian is not here. Now, granted, they could bring Julian back from the dead. I got a whole storyline in my head for that. But you know what? I'm not going to give that out, because somebody going to hire me for all these ideas. Just saying. Somebody's going to hire me for the ideas that are going on in my head, because I'm trying to get me some health insurance. Anyway. And then Lulu wakes up. She blinks them eyes. She scrunches them eyes. She moves her hand. Girl, she awake. Oh my God. This is messy. Messy. It's so messy, baby. Yeah, it's messy. And then at the end of the funeral, Gio is playing the violin as everybody's walking off. And, Alexis stays. And the girls come back. And they're just sitting there in the front pew, and Alexis is like, I just want to sit here for a while and it be all four of us for the last time. And it's just like, oh, poor Alexis, she going through it. Now Alexis did say she wanted to be brave like her girl, her leather clad beauty. She wanted to be brave just like her girl, so she wasn't gonna grieve for too long. And it's just like, oh, y'all done did it now. Y'all wanted Natasha Cassadine, now y'all got her. And she about to let loose. I can feel it in my spirit. She about to let loose that Cassadine in her. And Rickaroni. You thought you had her number, but you don't have it. She about to show up and show out, and I can't wait. But if they don't have her show up and show out as Natasha and keep her as Alexis, I'm going to have a problem. This right here is what she needs to fight back against Rick and all them naysayers and everybody that did her wrong over the years. That's all I'm saying. Now, Alexis is self-righteous, no doubt about it. But this right here should be the driving force for her to turn just a little bit Cassadine on them hoes. But with that being said, that was it. That was all. I don't have more to give y'all. That was it for Dim Soaps. This was a GH recap, and if you liked it or if you didn't, like, comment, subscribe, turn your post notifications on, and share me with your people. And hit those links in the description box down below. And with that being said, I'll see y'all later for the next one. Bye!